Hi, everybody. I'm back. I don't know what just happened. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what just happened, everybody. I have no clue. But somehow, yeah, I'm not even in my right colors or anything. Let me see. Can I? Yeah, that's Wednesday workshop. Question of the week. Yeah, something has happened and it totally changed all of my color scheme, everything. It wiped out all the comments. I don't even know if anybody is on. I do apologize. I have no idea what just happened. Let me trying to see if I can bring it up on my own phone. I don't know what happened. Okay, a couple of you are here. I don't know what happened, guys. It just literally like changed it. It shut everything down, changed my color scheme and everything. I don't even know. I have no idea what happened. If you're here, let us know if you want, if you're seeing this. I don't know, but the question of the week, the question of the week is ocean or mountains. Let's see, we've got a comment here. Hi, Sue. I'm so glad you're back. I honestly have no idea. All of a sudden, I was just looking at a blank screen, and it wasn't like a blank where I could just pop like back in. It had totally wiped out everything. I have no idea what happened there. So this is going to be a weird Wednesday workshop live to rewatch. I'll have to put out some information on it. Sue says she's an ocean person. So Sue, do you have a favorite ocean? Like Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Mediterranean, North Arabian Sea, the wide Sargasso Sea, anything. What do you have a favorite ocean? I'd love to hear. I think Dave might say the Indian Ocean. He's been in the Navy. He's been in the Indian Ocean. So he might say that. Or he might say Pacific. For me, Atlantic and Mediterranean are my two favorite like places. So you can kind of think Greece and Italy. Those are my, and I love those. And then on the East Coast, probably only because I've lived in Virginia on the coast and I've lived in Florida on the coast. I love the Pacific Northwest. That is a much colder area for water. I love the cold, but to be in the water. You go to South Carolina. So Atlantic Ocean for you then, Sue, because that would be the Atlantic. Yeah, beautiful. South Carolina. Oh, the coast there is gorgeous. I loved going there as a child. My parents had friends from when they were in the Navy that I just considered my aunt and uncle. And we went there. It was so much fun. I loved it. So either we aren't getting anybody back in or something's happened and we don't have answers. So if you guys are here and you want to answer, let us know. Oh, T says ocean too. Hey, T, I'm so glad you're back, dear. Sorry, I have no idea. You're in South Carolina, so you're an Atlantic Ocean person. South Carolina is so great. Like, I love the South Carolina beach music. I think they used to call it shag music, but I love it. I just love that whole vibe. I'm totally into it. And I spent a lot of time in New Orleans when Dave went out to Washington State to join his air squadron, the flight squadron he was in. I had to stay in Florida for a while. And my best friend that I worked with had a grandmother over in a Cajun grandma who was over in New Orleans. And we would go over there every weekend. And she taught me how to cook good Cajun food. Little old sweet little old lady, she was like in her 90s then. She made me make a roux 63 times before she said I got it right. So she knows what she was doing. If you know about roux, right? So I am lucky. I am very lucky. Yes, or maybe you're Sue. I'm close to Charleston and Mount Pleasant. Oh, T. I think we should have a quilt along at T's house. What do you think? We can all go to South Carolina. Yeah, Charleston is beautiful. Absolutely lovely. Okie doke. So do we have anybody else who wants to answer? I don't think we have anybody else on right now. I think this whole whatever happened totally messed it up. So, Sue, NT. I've got your emails, ladies, so you don't have to email me, but you are both going to be winners for this week's question of the week. Okay? For sure. Thank you so much for popping back in. Like I said, I don't have it's changed my colors. It's not my light color. It's turned like into their regular, just blue basic color. I have no idea what happened. Anyway, let's go ahead and wrap up for tonight. If you need to contact me, support@sewincommon.com. And please remember that Saturday and Sunday, I'm not around this week. So I will, if I can get to you, I will get to you. If I can't, I'll get to you on Monday morning. I do apologize for that. You're very, very welcome, ladies. I appreciate you all so much. And website, if you're looking for the Build a Quilt Basic Combo Set, so you can start making your own cool filler blocks and fancy blocks, is mybuildaquilt.com. And let's see more. Great. Thank you, Sue. Like I said at the beginning of the other one, we're going to go see Dave's baby brother, my brother-in-law, Steve. Who's in his 50s, but he's still our baby brother. So it's going to be a great time going to visit him. We're very excited about that. So until next time, everybody, have a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Stay cool if you're too hot. Stay warm if you're too cold. Stay out of this rain. Make sure you have a place to go if the weather gets bad. But until next week, everybody, go quilt life beautiful. Bye for now.